I'm Jordan Hansen. I'm from Cobalt Intelligence, and today we're going to talk about the Illinois Secretary of State business search. So how to use it to search for different entities on Illinois. Then we're going to go through how to get some of that data via API, and that includes going through our portal, the Cobalt Intelligence portal, also using Postman to show you how to build those API requests. And then also, finally, we're going to go through our JavaScript SDK that can help you if you're using Node.js. Illinois is one that has most things. It doesn't have industry, which is pretty common. I think only like 6 or 7 states that have the industry field. It also doesn't have documents, so you can't find the certificate of organization or anything like that, but everything else is pretty good and clear, and we're going to go through it right now. This is the Secretary of State. So we search right here. Now, I don't understand this. Corporate, I mean, maybe if you know you're searching corporate or LLC, but if there's one that's combined, why not just always choose that one? I know that's small. I'm going to make, oh, it's a different domain than I was in. Okay, here we go. And then we're going to search for a name, and it's going to go, cake. Now, I kind of wish they showed it was active on this page, but this shows the listing of the businesses that have the name Cake in it. I'm going to go Cake and Bake LLC. Looks nice. Active even, yes. So you can see all this stuff. I'm going to copy this name. Cake and Bake LLC. You can see the information. We have the agent information. We have the managers, which are the officers. The only certificates we can find are over here is if you purchase a certificate of good standing. I'm trying to think, why are there no documents? Like, you can't do anything to confirm the documents. I don't see anything here. Huh. Oh well. Okay. So now we have Cake and Bake LLC. We're going to go over to the portal. Try it now. So this is the Cobalt Intelligence portal. It allows you to kind of test the integration and make sure everything's working how you expect. I'm going to search for Illinois. And this is kind of how the API requests are going to be done. You're going to submit like a business name and a state. And that's the data, only data you need. See, there we go. Gloria Mancini. You can see it over here, right there. So same thing over here. Looks good. Let's go over to Postman now and kind of show how it would be done in Postman. So we're going to do that. And this is what your URL is going to look like this. Then the query parameters are going to send in our search query with Cake and Bake LLC. I recommend encoding it because of ampersand. Ooh, actually, that's going to break it. Can I do that? How do I encode? Real fast here. Postman encode URL. I don't know how to do that. We're going to have to pick a different one, because that would break it. Because of the ampersand, it thinks it's another query parameter. So we need a different name. And the code, you can just encode it. So we're just not going to do that right now. Can I hit the back button? Let's see. No. Backspace doesn't work, I guess, in this. We'll return to search. We're going to still use Cake. I don't think we're going to not use Cake. We're loyal to our Cake. Okay. Cake Artist Studio Inc. Active. Awesome. There we go. There we go, and right here. And then it'll search through, and also in the headers, you're going to have to put your API key. So you can see it over here. You have the API key right here. That's what you're going to use in these headers, and you get all this data, and you can use it for whatever. This is obviously a different person, because like this, see? Astrid Freeberg, president. Oh, this is different, yeah. Also, why don't we have the other one? That's something I may have to look at. Okay, so there we go. We got that information. Now we're going to show how to do it with our SDK. It's right here. And I'm going to open up the SOS right here. I'll kind of show you. This is what it looks like. See that same thing? Make this a little bigger. You can see the URL, but we encode the URI component right there because we're handling any ampersands. And that's what you should do. If you're not using the SDK, you should be encoding it. Otherwise, you risk messing it up like I did originally. These needs to be in double quotes because it has a single quote in there. IL for Illinois, and we're going to start it. I'll show you how this works. Okay, it's like this. Oh, we're going to our dev environment, but normally it's going to be like this, where you're going to have our SOS API, and then you're going to pass in the API key right here, and then you just call SOS API, get business details, and you search for the business name and the state. You can send other things such as screenshot, parameters, other things like that. But that is Illinois, and that's how it works.